Hey, what's guys, TheCampingRusher here. Today we're talking a lot about Season 2, big leaks from the recent update, more POIs, more about the map, and then where's our storyline going to go here, even in the next week or two. Let's just jump into it, lots to talk about. Starting in Chapter 4, Season 2, competitive events will no longer be hosted on the NA East and NA West server regions. Instead, tournaments in North America will run on NA Central. So we did talk about this. NA Central is now an option to choose from, but they're switching the entire North American competitive scene to one NA Central server. This obviously is worse for some players, better for others, but for the viewer, I'd say it's better, right? Because now you're going to have all the NA West, NA East pros playing in the same region, same league, so you're going to get to see, some of the great Wests and the great Easts competing every single time, which is, better for the viewer. Also, we talked about this season now ending on March 8th, on a Wednesday, which is a little random, right? They announced it officially, Fortnite status, so we're assuming Season 2 is going to launch Thursday, March 9th. And then I also forgot to tag this on, so just so you know, make sure to log in anytime starting on March 2nd for a boost of supercharged XP each day and finish the season in Battle Pass strong. So yeah, bonus XP for that final 6 or 7 days before the end of the season. There's some upcoming thing, this was from the recent update as well in the files, called Biome Events. No other info about it. I assume it's a Season 2 thing, but, the best guess HypeX has, and it's the first thing I thought, is the weather, right? Is it going to be related to weather with tornadoes, lightning? And we've had discussions about this. I want more weather effects, right? They're one of those things that, they don't necessarily change the game or get you super excited, but when they're happening, it's just such an added feeling. Makes the map, the environment just feel more alive, more real, right? So I'm all for it. I really do want to see more weather effects, and maybe this Biome Events is related to that. Donald Mustard, creative director at Epic Games, has updated his location and his photo on Twitter, this is always storyline related, to Reality 16. And this is the photo, which is basically the Chapter 4 map, right? First image we had leaked this chapter. So the debate here is, are we in Reality 16? Or are we going to, is that, part of what Season 2 is going to be about? Here's my thought, or at least let me give you both options. It's basically, is it this reality? I don't know. Or is it this? Because with the upcoming Oathbound quest, with our final update of the season, February 28th, we know that one of the things we're going to have to do is set coordinates in the Rift Gate, right? It's fully functional. We're going to set coordinates. I don't know if we're going to be able to see through it or see where we're going, but also related to that quest is we're going to have to decipher some ancient text. Okay, and again, we don't know what that ancient text is really going to be about. So are the coordinates going to be set to Reality 16? That's kind of the other theory I've got going for why Donald Mustard has done this. Leave your comments down below. Of course, we should have answers to this in the next 3 weeks, right? There's only 3 weeks left this season, so this is the fun time with Fortnite news, storyline stuff. So make sure you subscribe, turn your noties on. I'll keep you up to date on everything new. That's my job. I'm your Fortnite newsman, and we'll talk more Season 2 here in just a second. But some update stuff that's going on right now. It looks like crows have been vaulted. So if you haven't noticed crows, they're gone. All right, I think they were vaulted with this recent update. It appears jellyfish now spawn in groups of 3 instead of 5. Of course, there was a bunch of unvaults, balance changes with the unvaults. I talked about that in the previous video, if you want to look at that one after this. Starting today, players who use tools that hide or alter their device's hardware identifiers will be removed from the match. Failure to remove these alterations will result in a permanent ban from Fortnite. This is related to hackers, okay? Hackers adjusting their hardware, trying to bypass the anti-cheat, and then making different accounts, things like that to get around it. So if you're a hacker, they're coming for you, right? Sure, most people watching that won't affect, other than it'll be better because you'll see less of them. Due to an issue with the Most Wanted Leaderboards Challenge website, the leaderboard challenge will now begin on February 21st. at 10 a.m. Eastern. So this is the one, the Retro Rivals wrap, right? Where it's going to be, there's mixed reports if it's going to be open 20 vaults or be top 15% each day on the leaderboard for amount of vaults opened, right? And to get this Rivals wrap. It doesn't really matter because at this point, they've said they will adjust the challenges to make up for the shorter period of time to do them. Okay, so it's going to change anyways. I'll let you know when we find out, but yeah, there's a delay there. It was supposed to drop today, but it'll be 5 days from now, and they'll adjust things. Okay, so I know there'll be people trying to get that free wrap. Pretty good free reward. As a reminder, make sure you enjoy the exotic grab bag and sniper surplus augments while you can, because 23.5 on the 28th there, those augments will be removed. So these are 2 temporary ones. And yeah, they seem to be a little bit more common than others. That's probably why, because they are on their way out after this little, right? Big, I should say big but short heist event, most wanted event ends at the end of this update. I loved it. Obviously, you're seeing gameplay in the background. Yeah, it's sweaty, man. We chose our spot. We just kept landing there over and over. It was also duos. It's a battle, and it's fun, though. Those things are OP. I was getting used to I think the red eye explosive is my favorite, but I was getting used to it didn't feel like hit scan, kind of had to lead the shots a little bit. And also the fire rate's a little bit slower, which is obviously, you need that because it does such huge damage. So I was getting used to it, figured it out a little bit later, and I can't wait to do a squad match. I only had the duos going yesterday, but yeah, it's cool. It feels like just a massive gameplay update, which it is, and Epic did a good job. I'm impressed. We talked about some of the survey outfits that are currently in the works. Obviously, these aren't all confirmed, but just based on some of the code names, things like that. So here they are. Here's every single one as of 23.4 that's in the works, right? Some are confirmed. Some are just based on theory. So there's some good ones on the way. And remember, any of these could be Battle Pass, really. If they're ready to go, we've seen many survey skins become Battle Pass skins, in a future season. So, take your guesses down below. What would your favorite be? I want to hear about it. I'll remind you of there was this Lego times Fortnite big collab that G-Matrix leaked about a month ago, January 14th. Epic is working on something in Unreal Engine that has to do with Lego bricks, including having a full brick database for Unreal Engine. No idea what it was for. He thought maybe a Lego island, right? But an update for the Lego related thing, all of the codename Juno test servers are on 26.0, so it's most likely that it'll release then. That's abnormally far, he says, right? We're 23, so that means not next season, not season 3, but it would be season 4 that this thing's gonna go live. So maybe a placeholder, but also oddly specific for a placeholder. So it's probably a long ways away. That probably would bring us, 9 months from now, 6 to 9 months from now, right? So it's a little bit, but maybe it's that big of an update. They have to plan that far ahead. Okay, let's finish off with Season 2 map stuff. Pretty massive leak here. Apparently, Epic is working on a dojo POI and has set AI spawn locations at a bamboo area / biome for Season 2. This could be a hint to Season 2's actual theme, with a POI similar to Lucky Landing or entirely new, right? Maybe just that same style, though. The bamboo near Citadel was also removed this update, right? That unbreakable bamboo, we talked about it, was here for, I think 2 weeks, maybe a little longer. We thought either celebrating the Chinese New Year or it could be both, or teasing Season 2 theme. So more and more things here backing up this Season 2 theme. I'm all for it. I think it entirely different. I would have a blast with it. And again, we're gonna learn more. And that's not all. Like, keep in mind, if you're a subscriber to the channel, we've got a throne room being worked on. We've got a small city gym POI being worked on for Season 2. There's a spring event with egg launchers, new rift encounters, egg chickens, Darth Vader returning for May 4th, and much more, right? We're starting to learn a little bit more about Season 2 every single day, and I expect to keep learning more. Thanks for watching. Touch that like button. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.